G-Bar. Now that is one of the best bars in Sao Paulo right there. Food phenomenal.
Very famous old bar, started in 1960.
It is bike day, the cyclofaixa. I'm going to take us to capture the entrance to the park. We're going to go into Ibirapuera Park. The right alignment. You can see that there's people at every light. There's all kinds of security homes everywhere. There must be at least 100 kilometers of these bike lanes, probably a lot more. I've ridden pretty much every inch of them. This is my regular Sunday. I'm on Indianapolis. What that is. I get my bike to 40 kilometers an hour. That hill right there. Big day today. It's overcast, much cooler than normal. Into an area, it's the nursery. It's amazing, it's giant parks. And most people go to the part. They don't even realize.
É o quarto mundo, é um prazer de estar junto a mescla sons, línguas e tudo. Lógica do absurdo. É o quarto mundo, é toda a gente, é todo mundo.
Okay, right here, most people just do not know that that's a park inside the park. And it's the best, of the best.
É o quarto mundo,
We're gonna head in there.
É o quarto mundo.
And you can ride in there. You can take your dog in there. Here we go.
The roads are not perfect in here. They're a little bumpy. Hear the crickets. This is where they grow all the plants that get planted in the major park. And I just passed this big old fig tree. There's always people at that famous old fig tree right there, standing on its roots. We're gonna go by the orchidarium, where the orchids are. There's lots of these greenhouses in here with plant collections. In Portuguese, they're called estufas. Holy shit! Nearly wiped out. Wire down.
É toda a gente, é todo mundo. É o quarto mundo, é toda a gente, é todo mundo. É o quarto mundo, é o branco, é o moreno, é o mulato, é o cafuso. É o quarto mundo, é o negro, caboclo do maluco. É o quarto mundo, do indígena, se todo mundo. É o quarto mundo, em toda a Ásia, ouro e mundos. É o quarto mundo, do europeu que chega junto. É o quarto mundo, é o pobre, é o rico, é o grande, é o miúdo. É o quarto mundo, é o jovem, é o que é maduro.
Well, plant
É o
work, let's
quarto
call
mundo,
it.
o careca, o rasta,
There's always lots of activity in
É o
here
quarto mundo, trabalha
during the week. Now's the Sunday, everyone's gone. But each one of these greenhouses has different plant collections, and these plants get transplanted into the park proper, which is on the other side of that fence back over there. And that's the park proper there. And those people don't even realize that this part exists.
seja assim todo dia. Que seja assim todos os dias.
Dirt jogging track.
Seja amanhã outro dia.
All right, the bird of paradise. It's one of my favorite parts of the park. Right here, this patch of bird of paradise. Right now, some are in bloom, but I've seen this thing when it is completely orange in bloom. I haven't really started to tell the story yet, though. That's the thing. But I'll get to that. I'm just trying to give you some background. Yeah, I have a very interesting story to tell. The first part of it is living in Sao Paulo. What that's like. I am definitely off the grid compared to most people. I had lived in Miami for 12 years, totally on the grid, complete consumer, super consumer, had the industrial disease. Living here in Sao Paulo is just fabulous. This park makes it wonderful, so easy, so accessible, so safe. The first few years I lived here, I was nervous to even come in here because I'd heard there was crime in here. But hey, I've been 1,000 times now and nothing's happened to me. I haven't even seen or heard of anything happening to anyone in here. Maybe over closer to the big entrance, but on the street where the street traffic is, that's by the gates. But I just don't think that anything happened inside here, or not much anyhow. But this part of the park is just magnificent. The nursery, hundreds and hundreds of varieties of plants are kept in here. You can go explore any of it. You can walk straight into any greenhouse that you like and start learning about the plants of the Floresta Atlantica, the Atlantic rainforest. And that is what we're in the middle of. This city is right in the middle of the Atlantic rainforest. And that's what makes it so wonderful. Yesterday I did a story on silicon palms. I put it up on the blog. I'm going to do that all the time now. And it's called the Big Pineapple, which my friend Gustavo coined that term. I think it suits so well. New York's the Big Apple, and the Big Pineapple. Big goiaba? Legal. Legal. Yeah, goiabas are just delicious. Look at them all. Here's another part of the park I don't think many people know about. It's a dirt track. It's often too muddy for me and my bike. So I'm going to see if I can ride this going forward. It just goes in alongside the fence line on the inside. Smells nice back in here. Uh-oh, mud. Tree nursery back in there. I used to like to ride through it. Packed with trees. But there's these tiny little lanes you can ride down. Yeah, like this. It's like a course. This is the ultimate luncheonette for me because it's right on the bike path and the food is awesome.